Hey everyone, and welcome to your Indie Corner Weekly Wrap-Up, the place where you can get all your Nintendo indie news all within 5 minutes. That's right, you can get more Nintendo indie news than the time it would take you to get a free Smash demo code. Took me 8 hours. Big thanks to Eric for hooking me up. And now, starting us off, the North American Wii U eShop updates. Last week we saw the arrival of Kickbeat Special Edition. You'll get to pummel your opponents using your intense kung fu moves, all while maintaining the beat. The game blends the beat 'em up and rhythm games into one. Both territories also saw the arrival of Teslagrad, a puzzle platformer that revolves around electromagnetism. The game will have you messing around with electricity, magnetic powers as you uncover the mystery of the world. The North American 3DS eShop got a lot of love with the addition of The Keep, Hideaway, Foggy Valley, Top Model 3D, and Parking Star 3D demo. The Keep offers a first-person dungeon-crawling RPG adventure letting you solve puzzles and fight enemies as you unravel the mystery of a strange tower. In Hideaway, Foggy Valley, you'll be solving puzzles and searching for over 1,000 hidden objects in this hidden object game. If you're feeling a bit more like appealing your inner diva, then you can look at Top Model 3D, which puts you in the shoes of a supermodel as you strive to become the best model in town. And finally, the Parking Star 3D demo will give you a taste of what a game that revolves around parking can actually offer. In the European 3DS eShop, we got Comic Workshop, a game that lets you refine your own artistic skills and create your own comics. And now, looking out onto the horizon of Nintendo indie games, we have development updates. The developers behind Azure Striker Gunvolt mentioned in an interview that their game could see a sequel if the fans showed enough interest in one. If you enjoyed the title, make sure to join with the voices of other fellow fans and let yourselves be heard. Additionally, the developer also confirmed the game Mighty Gunvolt, which is currently only accessible as a bundle bonus with Azure Striker Gunvolt, will be available for individual purchase at $3.99 later this year. We received a tentative release date for one of the Wii U exclusives last week. Stealthing 2 will be tentatively coming to the eShop October 24th and will run at 60 frames per second. The game is expected to have over 20 hours of gameplay, offering players 500 rooms and 60 tests to explore and solve puzzles in, something very similar to Metroidvania-style games. As you explore, you'll gain more and more new gadgets to solve puzzles in different ways. Now, if you're looking for new Nintendo indie games to get hyped up about, there were 2 new projects announced last week. First up is Rock Zombie, which is heading to the Wii U, combining classic beat-em-ups with gorgeous graphics. The game features a trio of female rock band artists who must fight a horde of zombies using their fists, guitars, and even motorcycles. The game is a throwback to the classic side-scrolling arcade fighters backed up with a hard rock soundtrack. Keeping the beat, next up we have Cosmophony, coming to Wii U by Bento Studios. This game combines a shooter-on-rail mechanics with the unique elements of a rhythm game. The game will run at 60 frames per second and will require you to maintain the beat as you dodge obstacles and shoot down enemies. And now, for Kickstarter projects. Last week, Stash, No Loot Left Behind successfully reached its funding goals and will be joining the Wii U library in the near future. This online multiplayer RPG will have you raiding dungeons and, of course, hoarding a mass amount of loot so you can build yourself a nice house. Yin Yamina and Trexrail have announced a Wii U stretch goal for their first project, Celestial Tier, Demon's Revenge. The game will come to the Wii U if $40,000 is raised, which is about 4 times higher than the base goal. This comic book RPG will dive into the world of Hasfall, where you'll play as a character from 6 different backgrounds, and you'll uncover the history of this fantasy world. You can upgrade your weapons by inserting enhancements and enchantments into their slots, as well as use the environment around you during battles to gain an advantage. Lastly, we have One Level Games' Warlocks, which is looking for $25,000 to fund their RPG brawler. Warlocks is set in a fantasy world where shadow monsters have invaded the land. You'll be controlling a warlock who uses magical skills and weapons to take down legions of enemies. There will also be a big focus on co-op play, where players can fight in a deathmatch between 4 players or in teams against one another. And as usual, to wrap up our show, we have the Nintendo Enthusiast Indie Features. Last week we had Sean and Jonathan share their views on The Keep for 3DS and Teslagrad for Wii U. Sean gave a mediocre score to The Keep, blasting it for control reliability and enemy difficulty, but praised the game for its solid visuals, lengthy quests, and good character customizations. On the Wii U side, Jonathan gave a stunning review to Teslagrad, knocking it down mainly for one-hit deaths and frame rate dips, but overall awarding it great visuals, music, and fun puzzles and platforming. And that's all the Nintendo indie news I have for you guys today on September 15th, 2014. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And of course, if there's any indie news I miss and you want to share with me, just send it to me on Twitter at Jason_Lapine, or alternatively at IndieCorner_any. I'll see you guys next week, and until then, keep on playing indie.